Hey, what's up YouTube? It's DirtyMobs back with some more Illaoi gameplay. I am versus a Grandmaster Jax on the top lane. Be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel. Here you can see he's going to be really annoying. I'm going to try to get some experience. Can I get all three? I got all three. Okay, that's fine. I'll lose a little bit of health here. Try to trade back. He does have lethal tempo, so I don't want to take too many extended trades. Of course, if you enjoy my content, be sure to check out my live streams here on YouTube. I stream daily at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, typically 6:30. And I'll occasionally do some early morning streams on the weekends for the European viewers. I'm also doing some Lilia streams, some mid lane, Lilia jungle, Xayah mid, some Illaoi top. So be sure to check them out. It's really good stuff. Now, so I went for a pretty YOLO E there. Jax does have agency early, but if I can land some good E's, just this is where this season I've been really consistent about like this strategy, like W level 1, E level 2. I don't care too much about the early minions. I can't realistically get them anyways without losing a ton of HP. And if I just let them crash, usually I do okay on CSing. Go for cheeky little W's when I can. And I just want to not let this wave crash before the next wave shows up. Good. The melee ring, yeah. That's fine, that's fine. Good. Oh no. Okay, yeah, we're doing alright. I'm just gonna look for an E here under turret between two tentacles. I mean, you just barely blocked it. But just setting up the minions really nicely here. Those quick W's are nice to actually hit because Jax can counter-strike your W, which is a big counterplay Jax has against you. This matchup, I think, did get significantly harder after the Jax rework. Jax just honestly got stronger. I mean, it's basically the same champ, a little more mixed damage and more damage output, which is not good. Okay, hold. Oh my god! And also his hitbox is just wild. Like, how does that not hit? It's okay. It's not bad. You know, it would have been a biggie, but I'm just gonna potion. I'm just gonna keep holding here. I'm just gonna tank these little auto attacks. 17, 20, what's 24-ish, 25 damage. But I'll tank it, because if I just land 1 E, I get a lot of that health back. And I'm also really hard to gank from this position. Okay, hold on. There we go. 62 health, 30 health. Beautiful. And now he's just really, really low. Are you coming up? Nice. Oh. Just like that. And I don't, the beauty is I keep the freeze. I don't break my wave positioning. I get the fight in these little narrow, by holding my position like this, I get the fight in like narrow avenues because the turret's this big objective that creates pressure, so I can play around that. The tentacles, the wall, the way the walls line up are really nice. The way the minion wave crashes, I get to play in this really small area that's confined, as opposed to being out in the lane where it's a really big open map where the enemy players have a lot of areas to sidestep. He doesn't think I have a ward here, so he doesn't think I know. I'm just not going to walk up. I'm just going to keep freezing, keep chilling. He probably thinks I'll push to the wave or something, but I'm not. I'm just going to keep vibing. I thought he might jump to that minion, but he didn't. He knows I had a ward there now because it died, and he can see it die. The wave is going to start pushing. This is a little bit scary. Jax can definitely do some work to me. Oh, that hurts. That would have been a really, really good E. Get a little bit low on mana. I'd like to get this cannon, and then maybe I just reset. Oh, no. How does that miss? Okay. Okay, that's good. We just don't have mana. I mean, if we had mana, if we had 300 mana, we for sure would be playing up, but we don't, so we're just gonna have to give up like part of a wave. Roll a Black Cleaver. Get boots. We get a potion. Seems pretty good. Sweeper. Keep these tentacles up. Start being aggressive. We see Shyvana mid. We see everyone on the map, so it's just a pure 1v1. Let's just push, get aggressive. Start trying to push him under turret. This is where we start pushing him under turret. Like setting up tentacles, defending tentacles, push the wave, land E's while he's going for CS under turret, and just poke him down. Get him down low enough that if he does get a gank from Shyvana or mid lane or whatever, then we basically create a couple of 1v1 scenarios that we can execute on. Ah, a little bit early on that aim. Like, what is my talent doing? What the heck? Look at the minimap. Dude's doing around the world. Thinks he's Daft Punk. I'm gonna let Talon know, hey, Jax is rotating. Yeah. I'm not rotating though. I'm trying to hang out. Good job. Team's, you know, good. Beautiful. That's gonna be a lot of damage. 25 gold. Oh, come on, tentacle. I need 2 tentacles. It's not gonna work. I need 2 tentacle slams. I'm not gonna get them. Uh-oh. No. Soraka, you're really gonna emote me? That was so sad. That's actually such a free 1v2, but the silence literally destroyed all of my counterplay. I got stunned in it. Yeah. Alright, because if I can like actually use my stuff, I W, I flash, I Q. I basically what would I've done? I would have W auto'd on top of the spirit, because then it would have killed the spirit and hit Jax. I would have flashed away, I would have Q'd back onto Jax and killed Jax that way. And then Soraka just is going to do Soraka things under turret. I probably don't get a kill on Soraka, but that would have at least been a 1-for-1 trade. Dang, just counterplayed by silence. I couldn't even move out of it because I got stunned. So, pretty cute combo by them. Pretty sad for me. What are you going to do? Overall, we played this lane really well so far. That's all we can really look for.
Is desired.
Yeah, Rift Herald, it's good. Ult's coming back up. Trying to get some ease here. Try to deny these minions. Good. Beautiful. This is just what we're trying to do. Just keep doing this. We're denying. Look how many minions we're denying every wave, while generating a lot of pressure. Oh my god. Okay. I'll be honest. That caught me by surprise. I didn't think they'd do that play. Wow, I took a ton of damage. Shyvana did a ton of damage to me. I'm really shocked by that. How do I get counterplay that? If I was thinking about it, I could have flashed. Like if you're really quick and you realize you're easy gonna miss, you can actually flash. I could have maybe like I threw at Jax. It was clearly gonna miss because Jax leaped to Shyvana. I could have, if I was really quick, flashed over to the right so that my E hits on Shyvana and then ult afterwards, and I maybe turn that into a 1v2. That would have been wild. It's really hard to do that though. I mean, you have to be so fast because you only have like a fraction of a second to actually flash after you press E to reposition. It's okay though. A little bit of a couple setbacks. Do a little weak side gaming. I don't really mind though. Honestly, this jungle experience I've been doing of like learning jungle and playing it out, I see why junglers like don't come top very often, and I think they shouldn't. I honestly think if you're a jungler, you can prioritize bot side of the map and make the map smaller for you by never going top lane, and your top lane plays accordingly. I think it's really powerful. Nice. Oh my god, bro, what are you doing? Just killed. It's fine. We get a Demolish. We get a proc now. Demolish has gotten us a good bit of gold. Keep trying to poke the best we can.
It is our desires.
Nice. Okay. That flash looks like it wasn't necessary. There might be someone up here, I think Shyvana maybe, or mid lane. That flash might have looked goofy, but I didn't want to. If that tentacle doesn't kill, I want to flash auto really quickly, because I think his counter strike's about to come up. Is what I was thinking. So I was like, okay, if his counter strike comes up, he can actually turn this, especially if I'm running into some, you know, a Shyvana or a mid laner, because I didn't have vision in the river. So I'm just thinking, I want to finish this Jax off quick. So the tentacle slams, I didn't actually think it would kill. I thought it'd be just shy of damage. I wanted to flash auto to finish it off. So even though I waste flash there, it's not a big deal. I think it's still worth. I think it makes a lot of sense to secure that kill and just not let this top lane snowball out of control any harder than it has due to Shyvana and Soraka's ganks. Beautiful. I got a tentacle spawning. Normally an E without a tentacle is bad, right? But because I was watching my tentacle spawn timer, I knew that it was coming up very, very soon. Plate. Yeah. It's fine. Lots of lag still. Beautiful. Oh my gosh, bro. Oh, Soraka's back. Okay. Side set king. Oh, I tried to go for the QE. We just need to stop for this next C. Sorry, get to the bush, use the vision to cancel autos and all that. Oi, oi, oi. I mean, that's just a pure like understanding of how to exploit, you know, League of Legends mechanics, right? Using the bushes, stalling out for my cooldowns, right? I have a core cooldown my E, stalling out for that. Using the bushes to basically just stall auto attacks. Using my sweeper. Ooh. Come on, come on, come on. Yes! I don't even know what killed, but alright, cool. Using the sweeper to deny the ward. Using the ward as a way to leap back onto Soraka when she was just out of my range, because I wanted to reposition back on top of her to get the 1v2 like ult and then fight just on that tentacle I had there. Just beautiful use of mechanics to stall out every little bit of damage I could. And of course my team's rocking now. So the beauty is, if that play goes poorly, if I keep dying top lane after the first 2 ganks, if I'm like 1-4 at this point, or 1-5, then this game actually might go on for a bit longer. But because I did a good job of responding and reacting and not faltering, hopefully we'll get out of this game pretty quickly. Just gonna keep pushing top tier 2. We got Rift up, so maybe we'll go for that. Oh, there you go. GG. Yeah. We were the final nail in the coffin of a team that was doing really well. That's what you like to see. If you can just get consistency across the board on all your teammates, you can get quick games. That helps you climb a lot quicker. Absolutely beautiful. Be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, of course. Leave a comment down below if you want. Let me know how you're doing. Good job all around. I don't know. I guess I'll give it to Fiddle. I honestly don't even know what my team did. I just know they won on the map, and that's all I can ask for. Top damage. Hope you enjoyed. I'll see you all next time.